care what the fucking venue is. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. Hey, Nerd Chuck is in the building. What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Thanks for having me. You know how pumped I am I'm doing the show.
My man Taz Daddy!
Yes, sir. I can make millions for other people. I can make millions for
year in, year out. He not a rookie. He a man of many hats and different skills. Give him any struggle in business and watch he make it build. Hard to believe, and please check the resume. Best-selling author and showcase on Ebony. Two-time Southern Entertainment Award winner.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, people? How are you? Dave Anderson here. Welcome to Bully 101. Wanted to do like a little sneak peek. Welcome to my actual Bully 101 students and just talk to you really quickly about what the program is, be able to give you some info, give you some advice. So let me know what's going on. Hold on. Oh man, so sorry about that. Busy. This is what happens when you're running 12 businesses. What's up, people? I'm so excited. If you have not heard, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and get your black ass over to bully101.com. It's extremely important. Now, what is Bully 101? I created Bully 101 because there's so many people who could not get an actual program started with me because, well, quite frankly, the shit's a grip. So we wanted to do something to help folks get from where they are to where they want to be. And so that's why we created Bully 101. So I am super excited about that. I hope that you are as well. And man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Now, Bully 101 does come with an online digital university. It comes with coaching sessions. We're about to have our table for 10 for our fast action folks. It is an action-packed course full of all types of knowledge, info, software, growth, development, everything that you can think of. So I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to come in, answer some questions, welcome our folks who are up, out and about right now. So shout out to everybody who is checking us out. Shout out to everybody who's coming through. Shout out to all of our students. It's a real cool place to be right now. And what's really cool is we're going to be having a lot of our celebrity guests come through and teach and invite our 7, 8, 9-figure earning clients who are really making a difference out in the world, building things up. So it's going to be an amazing situation. Real quick, let me know where you are, where you're checking in from, who you are. Shout out to Powerful Women in Business for being here as well. But really quickly, if you have not, you can go ahead over to bully101.com. It's actually on the crawler, like right there. So you can get all those bonuses. And coaching tips, all that wonderful stuff. So I wanted to make sure that we had that. A few things I did want to go over. You have to understand very fundamental things in order to be successful. The first thing that you need to understand is, where is my audience, right? So some people have their audience on LinkedIn. Some people have their audience on Instagram. Some people have their audience on Facebook. Some people have their audience on YouTube, and they're not sure exactly where their audience is. So what needs to happen is you need to make sure that you're creating what I like to call omnipresence. That means you're absolutely everywhere, at the same damn time. That way you're not missing any money. So often we leave money on the table because we don't understand that people are looking for us to be there for them. People are looking for us to help them grow. People are looking for us to solve their problem. And if you're not where they are, then they can't get to you. Taj says, hey, he's checking in from Maryland. What's up, Taj? Good to see you here, buddy. Thank you so much for checking in. Let me know if you have any questions. We're definitely here to answer questions for those who are Bully 101 students and those who are just interested in learning more about the program. So That's what we're going to do. Also, my executive team is coming through as well. So I'm super excited about that. And, whew, it's crazy. Number 2, and this is important, right? You have to know where you are in the journey. So you don't wake up today and say, prime example, right? I have been, like, since 1977, I've been struggling with my weight. I was a big ass baby in the hospital. I'm a big ass baby now. No. But I know that, my weight is a journey. And so my weight loss journey is going to be just that. It's a journey. I don't expect to be in phenomenal shape on day 2 of the gym. And sometimes, for some reason, we have patience when it comes to the person that we love or want to be with. We have patience when it comes to waiting for your microwave popcorn. But we have absolutely no patience when it comes to doing the things that it takes to build a business. Everybody wants everything right now, and that's not how it works. Stephanie's checking and saying hello. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Hope all is well. Katrina's out here from Philly. What up, Katrina? Good to see you. It's very important that we're clear on where we are, and where we are is not where we're staying, and it's not an indication of how well we're always going to do, but it is an indication of where we are right this second, and taking stock in that and saying, okay, this is what I like about where I am, this is what I need to change about where I am, and this is where I want to be in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 1 decade. Like, those things are extremely important. And I know people are like, well, what about the 5-year plan? Fuck the 5-year plan. Like, you need at least a decade. Like, when you're talking about a long-term goal, you definitely need a decade, because where I was 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I was 2 years out of homeless, and I found myself retiring from broadcasting. So we got to make sure that we're definitely in the building here. Let's see what we got. Margaret's in here. San Antonio. What up? William Billy from Baltimore. Baltimore in the building. Yo, give me a half and half salt, pepper, ketchup. Give me a half and half and a chicken box of salt, pepper, ketchup right now. Stephanie says, true, you cannot forsake the journey. Like, the journey is so extremely important, right? Number 3. And feel free to ask your questions while I'm rocking through this. This is going to be a quick session, because I just wanted to preview for folks and give folks an idea, and let our members and our students who are in Bully 101 say hi, get their questions off, because I know you guys have had an opportunity to dive deep into the online digital university. So I'm going to be able to answer some questions, pull out some stuff for you, that type of thing. Number 3, and this one's important. If you value it, put a price tag on it. If you value your time, if you value your skills, if you value your education, if you value your ability to turn $1 into 4, put a price tag on it. So many times we're afraid to put our price tag on things, and I don't understand how that works, because you gotta eat, right? Like, I don't think anybody does this for fun. If you do, I would love to give you the number of my therapist. Like, I would seriously love to give you my therapist's phone number, because that's not how any of this is supposed to go. For real. So let's see here. Chris says, 10 years ago, I was homeless too, sleeping outside of this Mexican restaurant. Oh, that's the worst. When you homeless and you might be hungry and you smelling the queso. Man, listen, I tell folks all the time, and I don't ever run from this part of my journey. Like, while other people may have a thing where they like to hide their struggle, I don't. Like, I washed up at a Quick Trip at 360 and Carrier in Arlington, Texas, and it was probably one of the most humiliating experiences of my life. And I know that I'm better for it, but at the time, man, listen, I was hurt, I was upset, I couldn't believe, because, like, homelessness happens to losers. I'm Dave Anderson. Like, we don't do this. How am I washing up in a gas station sink with napkins? Like, this is not how we go. Chris has built my character. I had a great job. I was living in Dallas. Me too. While I was living in Arlington. Me too. Yeah, man. I went from having a 2,800 square foot apartment, a car, and a truck. I lost a lot, but what I gained was valuable. What I gained was perspective, and I also made sure that number 4, which really should have been number 1, was prevalent, and that was value yourself. You got to value yourself. Stephanie checking in from H-Town. Love it, love it, love it. Tracy said, "Hey, Dave, what up, Tracy?" If you have not gotten yourself some of those praiseworthy candles that Tracy has, you're missing out. So you need to go over to praiseworthycandles.com and make that happen. But you've got to value yourself, and self-worth is extremely important, and man, it's the worst. Chris says, I was homeless because I made dumb mistakes in my youth and messed up my background and couldn't get an apartment. Well, I was homeless because I couldn't get a job, didn't have I had made too much money in my previous job to get unemployment, and I was messing with an individual who, was just not really here for me when shit went south. Oh man, right on Lover's Lane, over where the Cheaters office is, over by where Cuba Libre is. I know exactly where you were. Absolutely. Man, the shit I can tell you, the fear, the anxiety, the debilitation of it all, like all of that stuff, like really stays in me. But you know what's sad? There are people who are, completely in a home. They have a certain amount of money. They're okay. They have education. They have talent. They have skills, but they're afraid to make a move because they want to be perfect. They're afraid to make a move because they don't want to fail. They're afraid to make a move because what mom and them are going to say. And I'll be quite honest with you, mom and them. If mom and them could make you a millionaire, mom and them would have been a millionaire themselves. So I need us to start thinking differently about how we grow and how we move. It's critical that we see ourselves at another level. It is critical that we see ourselves with the eyes of possibility, not in the eyes of lack. And so many times we look at each other with lackluster eyes. We look at each other with deficiency, in our heads and in our hearts. And when you have deficiency in your head and your heart, you'll have a deficiency out in the physical. And everything starts with the mind. Everything that I've ever done, every mountain I've ever climbed, every hill I've ever taken, every win I've ever gotten, just every win in my life has come from making sure that my mind was cool. The only time I'm ever not at the top of my game is when my mind's not right. And even the Bible says, be ye not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means you got to educate yourself. That means you got to meditate. That means you got to make sure that you're eating healthy, and you got to make sure that you're getting enough rest, that you're speaking life into yourself, that you're removing negative people from where you're going. And then this is the part that no one likes to do. But we're going to talk about this. And listen, in bully101.com, we go in depth on the importance of this. And that's paperwork. Oh, I know y'all want to talk about paperwork. I know y'all don't want to share this out right now because now we're talking about actual work, not playing, not pretending, not being CEO Barbie. Like, we're going to need to go ahead and do the things to make sure that we set up ourselves for our legacy, for our growth, and for our financial stability. We love playing business. That's why so many of us just do business on Cash App. We love playing at business. And that's why so many of us suffer from a lack of accountability. We love playing at business. And that's why so many of us don't have insurance. life insurance, health insurance, car insurance. Some of y'all don't even have renter's insurance, and that's like $9 a month, but I digress. I'm going to need you to understand the importance of paperwork. Now, we can get into, LLC, sole props, C Corp, S Corp, all that type of good stuff on down the line. But what I want you to really focus on is the basic stuff. Go to irs.gov, get your EIN number. There's no charge for that. That's fucking free. irs.gov, you can get the EIN not now, but right now. Number two, register with the state. I don't care if you're doing an LLC. I don't care if you're doing a sole prop. I would prefer that you would do at least an LLC, simply because, and I feel like it's a great starting point, simply because of two reasons. Number one, you can open a business bank account, and if something happens, you can sue, like people can sue the business and not you as an individual. Like that's an important distinction. That's why it's called a limited liability corporation. Number three, get you some insurance. So when dumb shit happens, you have a way to, back all that up. And I think that's so critical, and we don't talk about that enough because we treat insurance as options. We treat attorneys as options. We treat accountants as options. And none of these things are optional. They are there to protect you because there's bad people out here. I call them the bad guys. There's ne'er-do-wells, there's fake-ass clients, there's weak-minded individuals, and there's the I, the R, and the S. And all of them want your money. And if you don't protect yourself, then they can come take the house, the car, the dog, and the cat, the bedroom furniture, and the bathroom mat, the carpets, the drapes, and the radiator, even all the food out the refrigerator. Bars for these bitches. So we got to do the paperwork. If you're not sure what paperwork you need, that's what Bully10 right there, bully101.com. Go and get it, because if you're not in Bully 101 already, it's a great place for you to be in, because Bully 101 will show you the paperwork you need, the people that you need to talk to, whether right now is a good time to get into trademarks or copyrights, what to do if you want to write a book but you don't know how to write a bestseller, what to do if you want to market yourself but you're not exactly sure how to grow, what to do if you are looking to meet with high-power people, what to do if your circle is all broke and you don't want to be the sixth or fifth broke person in your circle. So we go over a lot of things. We talk about why your branding sucks and how to fix it, what to do about your website. Like, it's so comprehensive, especially for the fact that we're charging less than $6 a day. Like, you'd be a fool to not get in it. $6 a day, 5 days a week. Like, it's literally $5.05, 25 to 25 a week. So that, like, I don't know anybody with the amount of value that we're bringing that's giving you access to a wide array of individuals who can help you get to the next level. So if you have any questions, I definitely want to take them. This is just going to be a short session. I just want to welcome everybody who's already in bully101.com. I also wanted to give you guys an opportunity to come in, ask me any business question, and invite you personally to bully101.com, because I honestly think, and my team will agree with me, that this is definitely the best thing we could have done in order to help people get to the next level. So hopefully you'll come and join us, because like day one, folks who are doing a pre-launch will tell you, like, the amount of information that we're doling out is nothing short of apeshit crazy. Like, it seriously is. And when I tell you it's exciting, it really is. So if you've got any questions, now's the time to ask them, because, well, let's face it, getting late. And when I say late, I'm not talking about the time. I'm talking about folks are starting to wake up. People are starting to move. The world is starting to open up. And so what happens in that space is people who are less skilled, less talented, but more driven and more willing to do the things that you're not willing to do will come out here, and they'll put that work in, and then they will lap you. And it won't be anybody's fault but yours. And then everybody will say, oops, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. And then, all of a sudden, everybody turns, where the heck go? That type of shit. And so, I didn't want to be the guy who didn't give you an opportunity to ask your questions or help you get to where you need to be. Because I hate it when people don't give me an opportunity to ask those questions. That to me is the absolute worst. Like the absolute worst. So thanks so much, for taking the time. If you have any questions, you can always hit us up. Bully101.com is there for you. If there's anything that you need in the meantime, you can shoot over a message. It's super simple to get at me. It's the Business Bully on all those platforms right there. All that good stuff. So let's see. Question. James says, any recommendation building a website, pay or learn how to? Unless you're a webmaster, I think it's a horrible piss poor. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Don't let these gurus fool you. I don't think you should be spending time building websites. I learned how to code and do HTML, HTML5, Flash, all that good stuff. I started my coding career in 2001. So I've been building websites and things of that nature for well over 20 years at this point. And tired. I don't think you should waste your time doing that. You can get experts to do it for you. We actually have a web development company inside bully101.com, so we can definitely help you with that. Show you what needs to be on your website, because building it yourself and you don't even know the anatomy of what you want on your website and what's going to actually appeal to your audience becomes a problem. I'm curious, James, as to what exactly you do and what you're trying to build your website for, because then I can give you a little bit more specificity on how to run your situation more effectively. So definitely excited about that. Stacey Logan said, just signed up. Let's get this work. Get this work. Love it. Let's go. But yeah, man, like I this is another thing. I'm so glad James asked that question, because I do want to talk to you about this. Some of you have become what I call Zuck dependent. Y'all some mother Zuckers. You have become dependent on the Zuck, meaning that you don't think that it's important to have a list. You don't think that text messaging is important. You don't think that email marketing is important. You don't think that having a website is important. And it is critical. Here's why. And I tell this story as what I call a cautionary tale. There is a website called The Shade Room. Shade Room is a very popular blog site. And in the Shade Room's Facebook community, they had well over 4 million people. Except one day, Mark Zuckerberg woke up and decided to snap them out of existence like Thanos. The only difference is when he snapped them out of existence, he didn't snap half of them. He snapped all of them out of existence, yeah, just like that. And the Shade Room never got those 4 million people back. Do you have any idea how powerful having 4 million people at your disposal is, and you don't do it because you were dependent upon Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or I don't know what the hell ever, TikTok, Reels, all that type of stuff? That becomes a thing. So your place on the web is your property. They can't take it away from you. If I got banned from, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reels, Snapchat, Twitter, I'm good. I've got thousands of people on my email list, and I know how to get on TV. So I will find a way to make that situation go. James says, I'm a musician, but I want to build affiliate marketing websites and a music promotion and sales site. Okay, great. As someone that has a record label that's distributed by Sony, I dig that. I'm not mad at you for that. Nothing wrong with affiliate marketing websites. Those are short, simple, and easy to build. when you're trying to do music promotion, are you trying to do music promotion just for yourself, for other people? Are you trying to create a digital street team? Like, get into those specifics. I would love for you to come on through to bully101.com so that we can kind of, help you hammer that situation out and get it popping. But yeah, man, like it's definitely critical that you have a site. And I think that the last thing you need to do is be the person building it. Simply because if you're the person doing it, and I don't know your level of skills, you just might be some type of HTML wonderkin. You might just find the template of life and just rock out, and everybody loves your site, and they go, oh. I mean, stranger things have happened, but I doubt it. Let's see here, Katrina. But like that's what I would do. Head over there. Katrina says, "How I access your digital university?" I will make sure that you get a link. I'm surprised you didn't already get one. I'm going to check. So shoot me a DM in our Telegram group or in our Facebook group. Shoot me a DM in the Telegram, and we'll make sure that you get access. Katrina, you should have gotten that by now. But see, that's the thing. Like, you get customer service anytime, and that's the other thing. Also, there's an upgrade where you get one-on-one coaching from me. Katrina got that upgrade. So, shout outs to folks who want to get it popping and get there, because to me, it's a sound and really cool investment. So thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, you can feel free to hit me up. And yeah, man, I'm super excited because this is going to be an amazing experience for all people involved. You're going to meet some amazing folks. You're going to see a lot of my business partners come through. Many of them are notables, influencers, celebrities, things of that nature. So it's going to be amazing. And if you're not in, like, I don't know what to tell you, but you need to get in, and you need to get in right away. He said, "I'm basics. I know this basics from school years ago. I built sites in the past." Cool. If you're feeling froggy, my man, go for it. I am not mad at you. And also, I would love to see how, your current music is selling, what the feedback has been, what kind of music you're doing, all that good stuff. So head over to bully101.com. Would love to have you in. Think it's going to be a really, really great, advantageous situation for everybody involved. I am so thrilled and so excited that folks are taking the leap, betting on themselves, making it happen, and getting there, one way or the other, one day at a time, and just getting it done. So I love it. I hope you are loving it. For those of you who are in, if you're not in yet, I'm going to need you to get in, not now, but right now, immediately, today, because it doesn't make any sense for you to be out here alone trying to figure things out when I got a whole team of people who would love nothing more than to help you get to the next level. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you need anything. My name is Dave Anderson, the Business Bully. I will check you out soon. Make sure that you head over to bully101.com, and we'll see you next time. All right. Peace.